Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Sagittarius season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Saggies. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So collective, you could have been dealing with the King of Cups in the past, a water sign, a masculine energy here. This person has fallen on their own sword here, okay? Page of Cups in the reverse here. There's some exposure. This person is being seen as very obsessed and emotionally immature here, okay? You could have been married to this person, and I say that because Clerk of the Court came out with in-laws. Some of you guys may have an in-law that works for the court, or they have a connection to someone who does, all right? And in the past, somebody could have presented some fake-ass documents here, okay? Doctored up, I heard butchered as well. Doctored up documents, fake paperwork. It's in the reverse here. So something has backfired here, collective. Okay? Something has backfired here. Right? Could have been a clerk of the court here. There's definitely some corruption here. All right? I don't know if somebody tried to get crafty in a divorce case, child support, child custody. I don't know what this is, but we're going to tap into this energy and see. Because Mercury also came out here with landlord and maintenance man. This person is really messy here. Something about them communicating, speaking with a property owner, manager in the past here, maybe even a maintenance man here, okay? At the top of the deck, I have you against the world, chosen family, ex-lovers, friends, associates, acquaintances link up to in you in some form or fashion. So this person here, this King of Cups energy here, they felt like they had to surround you here with opposition is what I'm getting here, okay? Interesting. You could be dealing with a Gemini here, but this person wanted to act as if they had the right to cross your boundaries here, okay? And with this speaking to a landlord or a maintenance man, this could be just bad mouthing you, or this is also some attempt here to sneak into your space here, okay? So let's see what this is about. There could be a connection between your living situation, your foundation, and courts or legal matters, whatever this is, okay? This person, I mean, the King of Cups fell right on the Ace of Swords here, okay? So someone is getting exposed as being a liar. Not only that, they're getting exposed for, you know, the reason behind their lies. Like this is all about being bitter, being scorned, being hateful here, okay? Eight of Pentacles to the Death card, okay? So there could be, somebody could be losing their job. That's one, all right? This is about working with other people. That could be over here, okay? Yeah, somebody, they worked with other people to manipulate an ending for you here, okay? With the Magician and the Death card here, like, you definitely have some death spells that are in the energy here, okay? But on the 3D here, this was some extreme form of manipulation here, okay? Yeah, an Aries or Scorpio could be significant here. Wow. This person had some type of anxiety over a separation here. They felt rejected by you here, okay? Somebody also maybe wanted to separate you from your children here. Yeah. I don't know if you hear that beeping, okay? So this could be some type of nasty custody battle here, all right, when they went to the moon and back here to manipulate a situation here, especially surrounding your housing here, okay? Ciao. I don't know if this person was trying to get you kicked out here, okay, or definitely invading your boundaries here, okay? Somebody could have wrote a letter. Yeah, Ten of Swords in the reverse, though. Okay, with the Eight of Wands here. Okay, wow. I don't know. Maybe they wanted some information from your landlord, okay? I'm getting this person wanted you kicked out here, okay? We're going to see what they were saying. Child. Ten of Swords in the reverse with the Five of Swords here. So this person could have wrote a letter to the courts. Okay, that did not work. I'm hearing the show must go on. And something they put in black and white here is really like sketchy, very questionable here. So they put a lie. Again, doctored up documents and fake paperwork. They put some BS in black and white. Okay. And, you know, it was to nail you to the cross, but they're getting exposed. Okay. They're getting bad news about this as well, is what I'm getting. And if a landlord or a maintenance man was complacent in this plan, they're getting exposed as well. Okay. Somebody is seeing, I'm hearing through and through. Somebody is seeing like the entire, they're getting like a 360 perspective here when it comes to somebody's plan here. Okay. Wow. So they're falling on their own sword. Wow. Okay. Yeah, they got blocked. They got blocked. Child. Yeah, nah. With the High Priestess energy here, okay? You saw straight through this person. You could have had, you know, you could have got a nudge through your intuition about what this person was attempting to do, trying to do. The Five of Pentacles is in the reverse here. Okay, the Ace of Cups popped out here. All right. So I'm getting a lot of stories here. Okay, for some of you guys, maybe you were in court with this person, and you know they wanted you to show up a certain way, maybe in lack. Okay, with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ace of Cups here. Okay. Somebody wanted to be able to say that you don't have a place for the kids. Something like that is what I'm getting. Okay. Somebody wanted a child to live with them, stay with them. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if they wrote a letter to this landlord, like wanting you to be kicked out here. Okay, like, you know, you have to have more than slander to get people out of their home. Like something is really weird. Okay. But maybe it wasn't something directly like this. Again, there was something about trying to get a bunch of people on their side surrounding some legal matters here. Okay. And there was a lot of communication here about your foundation here. We got the Eight of Wands and it landed on Mercury. There could be something specific about the transits here as well. Okay. Someone could have even spoken with a grandmother here. This is what happened in the past here, okay? Yeah, this person was extremely unsuccessful. Five of Pentacles in the reverse with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. This person wanted to end you here. And something that they said in the past is coming back to bite them here, okay? And with the Clerk of the Court here, somebody was complacent. Like when it comes to some doctored up documents or fake paperwork, they knew something would have been they knew something was a scam here, okay? They knew something was fake. They knew something was fraudulent here, okay? This is backfiring. This is backfiring here. So it could be a clerk of the court that's losing their job, okay? And this King of, I almost want to say King of Wands, King of Cups is getting exposed. They can't go anywhere here, okay? With this paperwork, there's been a blockage that has been put in place. I want to say in pace, okay? Somebody maybe wanted to speed something up here, okay? Like bombard the courts with some bad news about you, some fraudulent shit here, okay? And just like push it through is what I'm getting. They've been blocked. They've been blocked. Child, what is this? Okay. We need a lot of clarity here with this spread. Yeah, a lot of Mercury energy here, okay? This person could be receiving some information as well, some communication maybe from the courts here, all right? Somebody could have lied and said that you were broke or you were out in the cold, you were homeless, something like that. You didn't have a job here, okay? Somebody put a lie in black and white. All right. And again, they could have did this with fraud. Yeah, somebody's in their feelings here. 5 of Cups energy here. Okay. Wow. High Priestess here. Yeah, and you know this, okay? You know this. I'm hearing short-sighted, like this person was short-sighted, but not the High Priestess. The High Priestess is here twice here, okay? This person also could have tried to have you investigated here, all right? And I feel like that worked out in your favor. Like somebody's an idiot. They kill me. You know, trying to hire people to investigate you and shit. It's like, did you forget that you were lying? Child, what is going on? Because you're popping out as the Ace of Cups energy here, okay? And it's trumping everything. It's trumping this entire spread here, okay? This person is showing up as the Page of Cups in the reverse here, okay? Like, somebody's a child. Like, how they gonna try to keep the children, take the children away from you, and like they're not equipped mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually here. There could have been something here about child support as well for some of you guys. Like they wanted to take the child away from you so they didn't have to pay child support here. Okay. Yeah. So this is another case of someone who couldn't see you straight up. They couldn't fight you fair and square. Okay, maybe in a court situation or this legal battle here. So they went, you know, the way of manipulation here. Okay, and this person's family, again, this could be a clerk of the court that works in their family, or they know someone here. Okay, they have a close relationship here with a secretary of the courts, and they got caught. These people have been caught up. Because they knew something wasn't going to go in their way. Hangman energy with the 6 of Cups. Child, what is this? Death card. Yeah, This person tried to get you kicked out. And again, with this past situation, I'm getting something about a lover. Okay? A Gemini or a Scorpio could be significant here. But I'm also getting something about they tried to get a landlord or somebody to maybe like write a statement or vouch for them here, okay? Because it's coming up in past energy. Spirit said this is over. This is over. They were in a lot of communication here with this property owner or whoever, okay? Gemini energy here. They wanted to block this Wheel of Fortune here. It's like somebody wanted to take you all the way back down to ground zero here. Yeah, they attacked your Wheel of Fortune here because they were stressed out here. You could be seeing 10-10. Damn. They could have worked with their lover as well. Could be a Queen of Pentacles energy here, right? An Earth sign feminine energy. Because it popped up prior to me cutting on the camera here. This is over with. This is done. This is the second time we've had the Death card here. So they were working with multiple people. There's a clerk of the court, okay? That's a family member or, I want to say collected, okay? Dang, maybe they were trying to collect evidence against you here, okay? That's connected to an in-law or directly in their family. And they were also speaking to this landlord. Let's find out what they were speaking to this landlord about here, okay? Child. These people don't get caught up. Hangman energy with the 6 of Cups. I feel like you guys are in a new cycle. You're possibly in a new location here. But this was still in question, okay? The actions that somebody took in the past. Somebody put some lies in black and white, or they faked the whole thing because doctored up documents and fake paperwork here. Okay, it's in the reverse. Something has backfired. Child. Judgment, the star energy here. Could be dealing with an Aquarius here, okay? I want to know, let's see, what this, what they were speaking to death. Child, see, we've gotten that energy a little bit too much here, okay? Two of Coins. What is this now? Okay, Queen of Cups in the reverse. Wow. Could be a mother figure that was involved here, okay? Somebody was heartless. Ooh, excuse me, confirmation. Judgment. The Hierophant energy here. Wow. Somebody, it's a feminine energy here that was really heartless here. Oh. They were saying you were the Queen of Cups. Eight of Wands to the Two of Coins here, okay? They wanted people to be in a lot of indecision about you here, okay? And not even indecision, like somebody wanted you to be seen as like the exact opposite of this Ace of Cups energy here, okay? A bad mother, someone who's cruel, someone who's bitter, like you're the one that was still holding on. That's what they were telling to this landlord or a maintenance man, Queen of Cups in the reverse here, okay? Wow. Like you were cruel, you were nasty, you were bitter here, okay? You were cold-hearted, okay? So this was bad-mouthing you here, all right? So what did they want to accomplish with that? Let's see. What were they trying to accomplish? Because still, even bad-mouthing somebody, like, because essentially what this person wanted was you to be out in the streets here, okay? Maybe this was to affect your lease being renewed here, okay? They were talking heavy shit, okay, into you about, to this landlord about you. Weird. Yeah, this is getting exposed here, okay, to the courts is what I'm seeing. Yeah, and they're stressed out about it. They're stressed out about it here, okay? Because you keep coming up as the star, all right? This Aquarian energy here. Someone who pours out and onto other people here, okay? Like a, you call it, that Aquarian energy here. Oh no, I'm hearing valedictorian, okay? Somebody's child could have been a valedictorian here, all right? But Aquarian energy here. Someone who helps others here, okay? They're stressed out. Wow. They wanted to hide that about you with the leadership and the moon energy here. It's weird. Yeah, justice. They didn't want you to get justice here. Okay, somebody really, like they went to the end of the earth to get a legal matter to go in their favor. This is what this is about here. They're stressed out about it. This King of Cups. Wow. Yeah, I'm just getting bad mother with the Queen of Cups in the reverse here. Okay. This plot, this plan, this shit is over here. Prosperity, achievements here, and balance. This situation is being balanced out here. Somebody was doing a whole lot of juggling. Wow. This is how you leaving the situation here, okay? You hit the Six of Swords on somebody's ass. Wow. We'll get some more information here on, they've been caught. The Hangman is out here again. They've been caught. So they've been caught trying to orchestrate this timeline prior to you going into this situation here, okay? Again, for some of you guys, this legal situation could have been going on behind your back because someone here has connections here to the judicial system here, okay? They've been caught. They've been caught. People are, again, getting a 360 perspective of how this person wanted you to look here, okay? And how they literally manually try to like match your situation here with what they put in black and white here, okay? Wow, they've been caught. They have been caught. That's why the Death card came out twice. The Hangman energy has come out twice here. This is over. This false narrative, Queen of Cups in the reverse here. Somebody wanted you to look like, shit here, okay? Wow. Now this is how they're looking. So it's being balanced out. Okay. Weird. Let's see what's going on with this clerk of the court here, okay? It was all about some damn paperwork they put in here. No. So they're getting caught up here. Perjury is what it's given. Okay. Pulling strings. Yeah, definitely. It's a situationship, not a relationship, but don't let that fool you into thinking it's drama-free here, okay? Someone was spinning a false narrative behind the scenes about your relationships as well. That's why this Page of Cups came out in the reverse off top here, because they're seeing this person as being like an obsessed child. It's not what you know, it's who you can control. Someone is orchestrating the situation to make sure they stay on top. Period. That's exactly what this person was doing, trying to get the upper hand in a legal situation. There was a hidden agenda here, okay? Maybe this person even wanted you in a situationship here, okay? So they could, you know, try to pull strings that way as well. Child, this is sick. So they've been caught up for this. You know, we've been reading on this for a while. They're getting caught up, okay? Yeah. Yeah, making bank. Financial flow is increasing. A new level of wealth, power, and confidence is activating here. This person tries to spin a false narrative about how you make your money. Lies detected is in the reverse here, okay? Which is weird, which is so weird, especially when you're talking about the courts and you can look into any system or database and see, you know, where somebody works, how much money they make here, okay? You presented yourself as being balanced here. Your finances are balanced out, and they were saying that they weren't. Lies detected is in the reverse. Like somebody was calling you a liar. A version of the truth was offered, but it's curated, calculated, or conveniently incomplete. A version of the truth was never offered, okay? Whether it was curated, calculated, or conveniently incomplete. They didn't offer any truth whatsoever, okay? But you did. And they tried to flip it, making bank. Somebody could have even paid somebody here with this making bank and lies detected in the reverse to like turn a blind eye, okay? This clerk of the court could have definitely been paid under the table here, okay? Wow. Ooh, child, somebody's at their boiling point. Pressure has been building for too long. This situation is one spark away from a full-blown combustion, throwing shade here, okay? Yeah, they're pissed off, honey, okay? I mean, I would be too. If I did all this. So they're being seen as the liar. And throwing shade. Like this person was throwing shade, but they put it in black and white here, okay? Like, or they said this in court, you know, which puts them in hot water here, boiling point here. Like, wow. So I don't know, you could have said that you were balanced here, or in general that was the energy here, okay? And someone was like contesting against that, okay? Your dirty laundry fell to the floor, canceled here. This is giving fake news. So there's like some fake news that has gotten canceled is what I'm getting. Shady dealings are also getting canceled here. Yeah, with people they were pulling strings with. So the whole situation is dead. Okay, they submitted some fake ass fraudulent paperwork to make you look like a whole heap of shit. And then they also, on top of that, they paid people. Could be a clerk of the court here, could be a landlord here, maybe to like bear false witness here. And the whole thing is dead. Dirty laundry. Somebody wanted to act it like you know, you had a whole lot of dirty laundry going on. It fell to the floor and Council was at the top of the deck here. Okay? Wow. So this, for some of you guys, this could be an ex-husband or a child's father. Like this person is grade A pathetic here. Scam alert. Yeah. People are seeing through the bullshit here. Wow. So this person played with the courts, huh? Wow. They got caught throwing shade. Toxic ties. This is someone you had a toxic tie with here. Shade doesn't always look like aggression. It hides in backhanded praise, tone, just joking energy here. This isn't a victim-villain story. It's a messy entanglement where both sides are contributing to the destruction here. Somebody wanted to act as if you guys had a back and forth here. I feel like you had moved on with your life, is what I'm getting, okay? Well, they wanted to act as if you guys had unfinished business here, or you did something to them, okay? Like, this was a one-sided attack on your character here. They got caught. They got caught being shady here and trying to tie you down to some BS here, trying to tie you down to some lies. Lies detected in the reverse, though, okay? Yeah, this person was acting, okay, they could have been asking someone here, but they were acting as if you were lying about your situation, especially when it comes to your balance. The balance of your finances here, maybe even your mental health here, your foundation here, okay? Like you weren't who they said, you weren't who you said you were, okay? Child. Wow. So you're receiving justice for this here. Now somebody can't get out of this here, okay? These tactics, this strategy that they use to stay on top, to keep the upper hand in this situation here, they can't get out of it here. Yeah, now they're trying to turn back the hands of time here. Yeah, no. Grapples with the irreversibility of time and its permanent impact. Understands time's relentless advance and the impossibility of reversal here. They can't take this back. This fool put something in black and white here, okay? They submitted some fraudulent paperwork here, okay? They cannot get out of this. They cannot. And they were warned, okay, about taking this action. They were warned. Using that mighty pen to try to stick it to someone here. But first out the gate, I had the Ace of Swords and the King of Cups. Okay, this person fell on their own sword. Now they want to escape. No, you can't. You absolutely cannot. Somebody was warned. That was the mercy. That was the grace here. But somebody here, they had to have the upper hand here. Okay? They could not resist snaking you here. Now there's some exploitation here. Probably amongst this coup, a clerk of the court here, maybe a landlord or a maintenance man. Others having power over you due to what they know, suffering from exploitive labor practices here. Not everybody's suffering here, okay? Now everybody's suffering. Casanova here. This person tried to offer you something in the past, maybe, okay? The Spirit is saying you are the gift here, okay? Okay, with that High Priestess energy that I saw, because gift fell over here by lies detected in the reverse. You could have used your gifts to like intuitively call this person out here, okay? Lies detected in the reverse here. Somebody was trying to say like you were full of shit or you were just blowing hot air, okay? Maybe when it came to their intentions, what their hidden agenda was, what their motive was here, you know? Somebody also could have been saying like you had a sugar daddy here that was supporting you because it fell on this balance here. Again, this is someone who wanted to challenge your stability or your independence here. Yeah, they could have said that somebody was gifting you. Like, get the hell on. Get the hell on. Seriously. Twin flame, karmic soulmate here. Somebody could be going to jail. This karmic soulmate, child. And they got the nerve to be at their boiling point, as if they didn't turn on the burner. Like, they turned it all the way up to high. Now they pissed off that it's boiling. Like, make it make sense. Yeah, trying to cause a distraction from who? Like, you weren't looking this person's way. You moved on with your life commitment here. It could be somebody, again, that you were in a marriage with. Asking the big question and hoping for a positive response. Uncertainty surrounds long-term decisions. An approach with patience creates high expectations and intense emotional pressure here. Okay, interesting. There's somebody who couldn't get over you, child. Oh, not the warning coming out again. Not the warning coming out again. They were warned that this would not go in their favor. They would not be successful here. Yeah, money worship here. Money worship. This could be somebody who simply didn't want to pay you alimony. Didn't want to pay child support here. Didn't want to play fair, definitely. Okay? This is all about money. They were warned about, taking this route. Maybe trying to exploit you. Somebody wanted power and control over you. And these people that they worked with here, they were warned as well. Abandonment here. Wow. Somebody could be dreaming about jail. Shit. I feel like they wanted people to abandon you here, They were projecting this illusion that you were the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Somebody who was cold-hearted, lacked, nurturing or motherly skills here. A bad mother, just, a dark feminine, something like that, okay? Wow. Okay. So there's something here about timing. Somebody may already have a court date on the books here, on the calendar. Okay. Time is of the essence here when it comes to this situation here. I don't know if they're supposed to submit something here. Because I'm getting the energy of somebody waiting with this cuckoo clock. I'm also getting any moment with the warning energy for the next shoe to drop. The key. I feel like this key is somebody's hidden agenda here. Someone has been unmasked. There could be a religious person that's involved in this here. Yeah. Great fortune here. So there was a dark feminine energy. This could have been a lover, or this could have been a for some of you guys, I heard grandmother. This could have been a mother figure here, okay? That's coming up as a false person here. They're getting a message here, okay? Yeah, the child in great fortune here, There could have been some great fortune that was attached to a child here. And that's another reason maybe why they wanted custody here, is what I'm getting. Wow. Toxic ties. This person wanted control so bad. Let's see what this message is about, and then I'm getting out. What are they saying with this message here? Wow. So, where's my, okay. Let's see what they're saying with this message here. Because there's a feminine energy here that's being put on notice here from the courts. Oh, damn. If this person was dealing with somebody else here, okay, like an ex, this person could have been involved in slander or misrepresentation, misrepresenting who you are, and you don't even know this person. You don't even know this person. Yeah, it's gossip, okay? It's gossip. You know, you can't take gossip to the court of law and act like it's facts. Yeah, they got blocked. They got blocked. They're like, what are you doing? Child. Trying to manipulate how people see you here. Made another page. Somebody could be getting caught up here for talking shit behind fake profiles here. Okay. I'm hearing inadmissible. Okay. Like somebody here really tried to submit some gossip, some slander. 101% false facts and fake news. They put it on paper and submitted it to the courts here. Now somebody has egg on their face here because there's a feminine energy here that you don't even deal with. Okay. You don't know this person. If I don't know if you've even seen them before. Okay. Maybe it was in passing here, but they don't know you at all. Like somebody here could have really, you know, stuck their neck out and said some shit out the side of their mouth as if they know you. And they were warned. Again, take heed to the beat of the drum. An earth sign here that you don't know. But again, I feel like, you know, with their connections here, knowing this clerk of the court here, they felt like this would fly. This would fly. They're pissed off because they're being blocked. They're calling people, child. Something is being returned to sender. A narcissist is calling for backup. They're pissed off. It laid it right on the 9 of Wands energy here. Okay. So they're being blocked. Okay. Especially when it comes to communication about you. Okay. Because something has been found or exposed as this person here is just full of hot air. They're the ones that's full of hot air here. Okay. It's again with that 360 degree of perspective. Somebody is seeing how this person tried to round people up here. Okay. To make you look a certain way going into this legal situation here. It was all about some money. For some of you guys, it could have been will or inheritance or some property that was involved here. But for some of you guys, like somebody's a scrub. Like they did not want to pay you alimony here. They did not want to pay you child support here. So they was trying to act the ass, okay, and make it seem as though you're unfit. Queen of Cups in the reverse here, okay? But the person that they're with is actually the Queen of Cups in the reverse. They're coming up as the false person. They've already been notified here from the courts, okay? Again, that's why the child came out with great fortune. Somebody was trying to use a child as a pawn, okay, in this game. It was all about money. And they're pissed off because this is not working anymore, okay? 9 of Wands here, reversal. Something got returned to sender. These games that they were trying to play on your top and other people's top here. Okay, this clerk of the court is getting fired. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.